Hello, this is Barry, and you're watching Barry and the PI. I'm going to talk about something that could be controversial. I'll try to keep the controversy out of it. We'll talk about the Philippines and its economy. It's considered a developing country. Back before World War II, I think the estimated population of the Philippines was like 22 million people. Manila was considered the pearl of Asia, and is a nice place. Over time, the people have moved away from the Philippines and immigrated to U.S. and Australia and Great Britain and Europe, mostly for jobs. There's a lot of Filipinos that served in the U.S. military and now are retiring and want to come back home. So you see a proliferation of new housing programs going up all around Manila and around it, and you see them throughout the provinces too. So that's indication that the middle class here is growing. I know a lot of people, educated people, go to Taiwan and other places in Asia. I had a friend, a Filipino friend in Taiwan, that he had a master's degree in mechanical engineering, but he couldn't find a job here that paid as well as the job he had in Taiwan. So they're eventually coming back here, and so the economy is growing. Not as fast as everyone would like, but it is growing. One famous actress, movie star in the U.S. came to do a film here in Manila. This is back several years ago, or a couple of decades ago, and she described Manila as pockets of great affluence surrounded by slums. Well, she got hit pretty hard by politicians and the news media about that comment, and I don't think she's been back here since. So poverty is still a problem, but it's getting better slowly. And you can come here and live a pretty good life, much cheaper than you can in the U.S. or Europe or Australia. And I am getting rained on right now. Oh well. And so a lot of people back during the hard times moved from the province to Manila, and Manila keeps growing. Now it's I've seen estimates of anywhere from 18 million to 26 million people live in Manila and in the capital area region, and I'm getting rained on even more. So I think I'm going to have to quit this one now and continue later. So we'll talk about that again after the rain. All right, sorry about this. Okay, I'm back now, and may be worrying about why the population jumped so much Well, the Catholic Church is very powerful here, and they've managed to keep contraceptives out of the Philippines. There's no abortions are, that are known, are legal, and you can't buy contraceptives here. Uh, so, and then there's also politicians. Uh, you'll find here in the Philippines that there, in some provinces, there are dynasties. One family controls everything. Uh, you'll see everybody that lives in that serves in some governmental position, and if they have term limits and they can't run anymore, they run their daughter or their sons or brothers and keep getting elected. So that's a big problem, and along with the high birth rate here, it's very high, one of the highest in the world. And you'll find large families here in the Philippines. Some maybe 14 kids. I know there was a famous actress. She was discovered on the streets of Manila, and she became a bold actress, what they call a bold actress. And I think she had 14 brothers and sisters. So that keeps poverty kind of high. And then, as I say, you'll see dynasties in different provinces where the whole family serves as mayor or governor or senator or congressmen and women in Manila. So, and they keep getting reelected. I remember when I was here before, back in 1998 to 2004, the president, Arroyo, she was president. Her family was one of those dynasties that control the whole area. And they built a new terminal, at least Terminal 4, and millions and millions of pesos were spent on it. And when they finished it, they found glass was falling from the roof. And so where did that money go? Well, that's a problem here in the Philippines. But as I say, Philippines is progressing. It's trying to do the right thing, and they're trying to help the poor and help their communities. It's not as bad as it used to be. When I was here before, there was clashes between dynasties, and I won't mention his name, but he was a famous movie star, and he built a big mansion, had sand brought in from Boracay, kind of recreated that. He built that for his mistress, and I think it's fallen into disuse and now, but I don't know. There's you can see signs of affluence in Manila. Probably the oldest and richest area is Forbes Park. Uh, you go down McKinley Avenue and you'll see that's where the rich and famous live. Manny Pacquiao has a mansion there, as well as other wealthy celebrities and politicians. Another is Greenview, I think, or Greenfield. It's another very wealthy area. And outside of Forbes Park, there's a Philippine Army base. They're protecting themselves from a revolt by the people, I guess. So it's Philippines has had a rich history. You should try and read something about it. It's the traffic there though is really difficult. I mean, the stuff we have here is multiplied by 20 times. It's a mess, but they're building a new subway system, so things are progressing in there. They're trying to solve the problems of air pollution, and that's another thing. That we have a lot of natural disasters here in the Philippines, and that really affects the poor people the most. Fortunately now with the SRRV program, they're encouraging foreigners to move here, retire here, and that's bringing in more money for the economy and hopefully improve the lives of the people of the Philippines. They are the nicest people you're ever going to meet anywhere in the world. That's why I live here. Most of the people around me are Filipinos, and they are just nice as can be. And always, we give our jackfruit away to a lot of them, and keep coconuts too, and they will return the favor and bring us some what is it? Dragon fruit. Okay, as they grow some dragon fruit down at their house. So it's try to help out when you move here and get settled in. Get to know the people around you. Hire them to do some work for you. We have a family down there that they take care of my yard, and they pick the fruits and the big, jackfruits in season, and coconuts and stuff like that. Very, very nice people. And Maida has constant companions for her. And also, I'll tell you about Filipinos. Some of them are well educated, and they make good money. They get jobs that make them a lot of money. My son-in-law, Elmar, he's a civil engineer, and he worked for the transportation department, building roads in this area. He's now working for a home builder in a small town down west of us, and his salary is pretty good. He's been able to buy a couple of new cars. He's opened up an eatery, serves food during the day, and he's got a car wash now too. So he's using money to grow his business. And and he makes very good money and takes good care of his family. And we're proud to have him as our son-in-law. So that's it. I do hope that the economy keeps growing and keeps improving and helps uplift the poor people of the Philippines. That's about it. I just wanted to bring that to you. This country has been really poor, but it's got a growing middle class now, and the government's operating programs to improve the traffic flow and being able to get from one place to the other. And so things are looking good. And so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that subscribe button. If you didn't, hit that subscribe button anyway. And I'll keep trying to bring you interesting and entertaining content. So take care and have a great day. Take care of your family, take care of your pets, and I'll see you again maybe tomorrow. Adios, my friends.